Well, today is a huge day for us here at ABC 10 as well as UC Davis Children's Hospital. It's the Children's Miracle Network Mediathon.
Yeah, we've got the number right there on the bottom of your screen to donate. We have our very own Mark S. Allen at UC Davis Children's Hospital. He's been there all morning sharing stories and just showing off some of the incredible staff there who have been working to make children's lives so much better. Mark?
You guys, I don't know if you can hear the energy, but oh man, Panda Express is here. They're answering the phones. Panda Express, make some noise! The spirits are soaring because the phones have been ringing, in fact, record numbers. Now, don't get too excited because with the record number of donation, there is a record need this year for each and every service provided by UC Davis Children's Hospital. So please, call that number on your screen right now. It's so easy. It's 877-719-KIDS. There go the phones. Or make sure you tweet out, put all the hashtags, Give for Kids to let us know you're making it happen. Walmart helping out in a big way. Children's Credit Union helping out in a big way. And you might wonder, well, what do they do at UC Davis Hospital? Walt caught up with someone that it breaks my heart to hear the story, but it also encourages me about how good the service is here. Take a look at Grace.
I like blueberries and nectarines.
Nectarines? Wow.
I had that for breakfast.
Grace is 4 years old, chatty and spunky and smart and seemingly healthy. Late last year, she started drinking large amounts of water and making frequent trips to the bathroom. Her mom researched the symptoms and others suspecting something wasn't right. It wasn't. It was type 1 diabetes.
So currently she's on multiple daily injections of insulin. She takes a insulin called Novolog, and she gets insulin every time she eats. So the insulin works to help get that sugar in her blood into her cells. And so when she eats on all the food that she digests, the carbohydrates turn into sugar. And being diabetic, her pancreas isn't producing insulin to get that sugar from the cell, from what you eat into your blood cells.
Both of Grace's parents, Elizabeth and Roland, didn't know much about diabetes. Since the first of the year, they've become encyclopedic about it. The UC Davis Children's Hospital has guided them every step of the way.
Here at the hospital, we have had an extremely great experience from start to finish. From the moment that we brought Grace in that emergency state to just coming in earlier this week for our second 3-month checkup. Everyone has been an exceptional professional, has been fantastic with Grace, and we're doing really well with her management, and that's 100% because of the coaching and teaching and support that they've given us.
I like when I go to the park, but behind preschool, there's a new park.
There's a new park behind preschool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like that one too?
Yeah.
Families like Grace's family work so hard every day to manage the child's diabetes, and it's such a taxing chronic disease that I feel like, you know, we all as a community, as a diabetes family here in the clinic, owe it to them to do the best we can to support them.
Can I talk now?
Mommy's turn, and then when I'm done, your turn.
Little Grace is anxious to tell you about the great care she's received at the UC Davis Children's Hospital. With injections and constant monitoring of her diet and blood sugar levels, she's managing a disease for which there's no cure. Raising money is part of why we're here. It's also about awareness, which Grace shares in her own YouTube clip called Grace's Message.
My name is Grace. I have type 1 diabetes. My pancreas doesn't make insulin. That's okay. I just took my blood meter. My blood sugar's low and I eat some food. When my blood sugar's high, I get pokey.
It could be the next thing Grace needs to do is take calls from Hollywood agents. At the UC Davis Children's Hospital in Sacramento, Walt Gray, ABC 10.
Thank you for that, Walt. How adorable is that? That's a face to the need right there. So if ever you felt more compelled, I don't think it's going to be more so than right now. Call that number, 877-719-KIDS, and make these phones ring. Phones being manned by the lovely people at Sam's Club and Walmart Neighborhood Markets. Thank you very much. Fred, you look like trouble. You look like someone we need to keep busy.
Oh, I'm going to stay busy. I'm waiting for phone calls. That's it. Right. Need some donations out here.
So make Fred's phone ring, especially right now because, of course, it's matching hour. Oh, may I borrow that? No, this is great news. Sandra in Roseville $200. Thank you very much for that. Matched by Alvin in Fairfield. So thanks for making that happen. So feel free to call these guys up and say, hey, I want to pledge this amount and I want to challenge so-and-so to do the same. Everything counts in large amounts. I'm going to go rogue on you for a second because I was just right when we came live moments ago. I was talking to you. Miss, if you would, introduce yourself to everyone.
Hello, I'm Janet Piper.
And Janet, you were telling me about your daughter, Christina. Christina was a patient here at UC Davis, and today's a very special day for you.
Yes, it is. 13 years ago today, my daughter Christina received a double lung transplant at the UC Davis in San Francisco, and she was with us for another 8 years, and she received most of those years she was here at UC Davis and had the most excellent care from the staff, the doctors, the nurses, the volunteers.
And I know. And
the respiratory therapist.
On the positive side, your granddaughter was born on this day too.
My granddaughter was born 3 years ago today.
Fantastic. So. And look at this. She just dropped off coloring books for the kids here at UC Davis and also a donation. So do what you can. You probably can't make it down here today, but it's not going to stop you from calling, lighting up these phones. The good news is record number of donations so far have been pulling in. The bad news is the need is greater than ever. What is that need? We're going to put another face to it coming up in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, make these phones ring. Like for you. What do you want to tell these people?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Mackenzie.
You're no stranger to this place. You've been here before, haven't you?
Yes.
Really? You like this place?
Kind of.
You were a patient, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, how's it working out for you?
Pretty good.
All right. I love that you're down here helping out the cause. So tell them, call that number.
Call that number.
You know the number?
No.
That's why they write it down on a clipboard right here. I'll help you out. Here, you read this. Call that number.
Call 877-716-KIDS.
All right. She said it. You do it. Make these phones ring. Back to you guys.
All right, Mark, just so many wonderful stories coming out of there, and we appreciate everything that you're doing there this morning. Just keep those donations coming in. It's such a great cause.
And she said it, so we all have to call in now. It's required.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to check back in with Mark in just a moment.
All right.